chips from here? I don't know. I was thinking.
Won't those get soggy?
Got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
You're on feet. Let's go.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word SUNS along with your issue and receive information to 55555. Our escalations team will respond immediately. Remember, Suns fans, these direct tickets available for future.
Oh, say does.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball? Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant. For Phoenix, O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen, and it's Jones in for Booker. And the Blazers making a change here. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. On the court right now for Portland. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. MP is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, O'Neal. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Durant. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
MP left side. Simon's shot is good.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Back to Jones. Nurkic to screen on Henderson to the inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
MP shot is off. The Suns lead by 18. Down low. Outside O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. MP with it. Henderson outside. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He dropped 3. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
We've got Bol. Tyus Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian. He says it's a process, but one he embraces.
All right, good point. Thanks, Allie. Allen, he's checked in for O'Neal. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
MP, the pass to Simons. Back to MP. MP right through him.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Inside, here's Allen. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
MP, the pass to Simons. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Simons against Beal. And they double up MP. Off target with a jump hook.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Simons against Beal. Stolen by Ayton. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Bradley Beal. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Ayton. Avdia comes in for Kamara. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Sharp in for Banton. Blazers trail by 16. Sharp passes to MP. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Booker. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try.
And moving on. That's it for us. Thanks.
And after a in for Avdia. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. All right, time for an injury report. Now for an update on Tyus Jones' injury. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Phoenix. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Jeremy Grant out there with Williams. And it's MP in at the 3. Pass to Booker. into the third. 2 minutes in now. He drops it from range. Booker's got 16 points.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Henderson, the pass to MP. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
The Suns lead by 16. Now here's Booker. He's got 16 outside Durant from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Henderson outside. Williams a screen on Allen. Stolen by Booker. Here's the break. He launches a 3. Offensive board. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 10.
Nurkic playing with energy. He is a savage on that offensive glass.
MP inside. Allen defending. MP shot is off. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Nurkic a screen on Henderson. They get the rebound. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. And a new group getting ready for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. Simons is checked in for Sharp. And it's Banton in for Henderson. The Suns lead by 20. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
MP, the pass to Simons. Back to MP.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the night now. That one's off.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Some changes for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. Bull comes in for Durant. And it's Morris in for Booker. And also a switch here for Portland. Murray's checked in for Kamara. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Good on the second one. And here is Morris. He's got 5. 35 seconds left in the third. Outside O'Neal. Morris outside. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
On the wing, Simons. All sorts of time. Bull grabs the board.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Now Beal. 7 points in the game. Plumlee, a screen on Simons. Beal from outside. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 8 points here in the quarter. And so it's Phoenix. A huge 24-point lead for them. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mason Plumlee out there with Bull. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Anytime you get a nice look inside, it's a good possession.
Outside Booker. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Simons passes to MP. Excellent D there from O'Neal. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Allen with it, now guarded by Simons. Kept alive. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by O'Neal. Simons outside. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 is up. O'Neal misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Left block shot on the way. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. A different look for Phoenix. Lee comes in for Allen. And it's Morris in for Devin Booker. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Banton. MP shot is off. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Morris, a screen on MP. From deep. Nails it from 3. Lee's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Ayton, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside O'Neal. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Lee. And the Suns get another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
1:52 left in the fourth. Outside O'Neal. Bull, a screen on MP. Fires the 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Henderson. And here's MP.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Drops in the 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside, Williams. Back to MP. Pass to Williams. MP with it. Can they get it? Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Morris. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
New Orleans gets after it. It's going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
MP.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize.
Making some changes here. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And then for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. MP comes in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Shaedon Sharpe. On the floor for Portland, Henderson and Simons are their guards. Grant is out there with Williams. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Ingram against MP. Simons, the pass to MP. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's MP.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. With this group, it's just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. You know, shooting always helps. He's got some talented guys around him for sure.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
MP with it. Jones covering. Williams passes to MP. It's deflected. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Now McCollum turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Screen by Tice. 5 to shoot. And Tice throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 14-point lead as we... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Javonte Green is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Hawkins in at point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
From the high post. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Inside. That one, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Up top, Hawkins, covered by Simon. He was all alone on that one. Hawkins has got 5.
It's not often, but Hawkins will take these mid-range looks when they come his way.
Robinson Earls checked in for Javonte Green. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers 3rd.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
We know Coach Jordan Hawkins has already shown upside as a sharpshooter.
Yeah, Kevin, and here's what sets him apart. There's a lot of guys in the league who can make spot-up threes. But Jordan Hawkins is great on the move, and defenders have a very tough time chasing him around, and he's got the confidence you need to be great.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Manton, the pass to MP. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
For 3, Ingram. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a nice find by Ingram, getting it to the open man.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low, stolen by Jones. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Trey Murphy. And so it's New Orleans up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for...
Can you believe how many freebies they've gotten? Tough to keep up when you're putting people at the line, but credit their aggression.
And now let's take a moment. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with the second. He's making a switch here. MV's checked in. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Ayton. MP out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Grant, and it's Avdia in at the 4 spot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update. Shot clock at 6. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Shoots over Grant, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. We thank you for the report. Here's McCollum. Off the left rim and out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Murray. MP kicks to Grant. Sharp the pass to MP. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. He can't get that one. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. And here's McCollum for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Avdia, a screen on Murray. Ingram with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second team foul.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
MP grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pelicans. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Trailblazers, they've got MP, also Williams out there, and it's Reith in at the 5 down low. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Hawkins passes to Green. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Pass to Jones. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
This one for three, drains the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shoots from the baseline. MP, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Ayton, the pass to MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my. Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Hawkins passes to Green. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Takes the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Green drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
MP kicks to Ayton. And here's MP for 3. They get it again. Ayton doesn't go that time. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for C.J. McCollum.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge. Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And the foul called on MP. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it out.
Sorry, man. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit.
Antonio Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Trey Jones in for Vassell. A big group substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Ayton. MP comes in for Avdia. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Banton in for Henderson. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. MP is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Banton in at the point.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
MP against Barnes. MP shot is off. San Antonio leading by 9. Barnes in the post, working on Williams. Barnes no good. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Banton passes to MP. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Left side Paul to the paint. Grant with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Banton, good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. From the high post, and they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. 8 points in the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
They've got Castle, also Trey Jones out there. Harrison Barnes out there with Zach Collins. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. It's stolen by Barnes. From 12 feet, that's good from Jones. And the assist from Barnes.
And Harrison Barnes been around the block. He knows how to find an open man.
Just 21 wins for Portland last year, Brent. Their lowest total since the 71-72 season.
Yeah, BA, and if history serves me right, that was just their second year in the NBA. I do like the youth movement. This team has to rebuild in the Rose City. We've got some interesting pieces, but this one's going to take some time. I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Right side Jones. And here's Collins for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Pass to Wesley. Here's Mamukelashvili. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Collins. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Mamukelashvili. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Devin Vassell in for Wesley. And a new group getting ready for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Kamara. Grant's checked in for Simons. And it's Sharp in for Banton. Vassell finds Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Sharp. Here's Jones. Comes up empty down low.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% from three in one season. Defensively, he's versatile, he's long. I'd like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
Wembanyama, no good. Blazers trail by 9. Here's Avdia. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Avdia's got his first points of the game.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdia.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Sohan outside. Johnson for three. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP, the pass to Sharp. Back to MP. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. And also a switch here for Portland. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Avdia. Henderson against Paul. Wembanyama screen. Here's Sohan. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Muscling it home, MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Spurs lead by 4. On the wing, Vassell to win the cold spell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him too.
Back to MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. That'll do it for the first half of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
26.
Looking at San Antonio, Not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Spurs.
No sloppy passes, no easy.
Appreciate you joining.
Well, for those... Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Trey Jones in for Paul. MP's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Henderson, and this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Avdia is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Anthony Simons out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Chums, appreciate the report. For San Antonio, Mamukelashvili's checked in for Wembanyama, and Castle subbed in for Champagnie.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 10. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Collins. Pass to Jones. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Kamari. Simons outside. Batten on the wing. Stolen by Collins. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Mamukelashvili passes to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes, no good. Batten on the wing. And there's the drive. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio, already up 20. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Trey Jones is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Benton. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Right side Barnes. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
San Antonio.
And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Wesley. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Banton. They grab their own miss.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
MP inside. He's guarded by Barnes. MP no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Collins. Here's Mamukelashvili. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's MP. Grant outside. Pass to MP. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Collins with the rebound.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Champagnie, the pass to Jones. Outside Barnes. Collins with it. Williams defending. Outside Jones. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Henderson. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Here's Champagnie, covered by MP. Champagnie, the pass to Collins. That's tipped. Stolen by MP. A minute 50 left to play in the 4th. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Zach Collins.
The expectation.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Best fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint them.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp, and it's Williams. For coaches during this part of the season.
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Grant against McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
MP against Edwards. Grant the pass to MP. Off target from 3-point range. for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. The kick out to Towns. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Grant. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 7.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the shot is good. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. 5th, the Timberwolves.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter. And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
Pass to Alexander Walker. It's good from long range.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Back to MP.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Conley. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in. Towns comes in for McDaniels. Joe Ingles is checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Towns. And it's Portland with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Back to Ingles. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. A 3 from deep three-point territory. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dillingham with it. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for it. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony Simon. MP out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Banton in at the point. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. Confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
The Timberwolves, again, can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 8. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Good work defensively by Ingles. And stolen by MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 5 now.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Garza. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Dillingham. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Towns with the bucket.
The real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Yeah, extremely embarrassing. I mean, a team that, by all rights, shouldn't have won a single game, took them all. You know that's in their heads as they take the court tonight, for sure.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. A rebound by Simon. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. Here's Banton. Simons finds MP. Misses from close range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat around.
Substitution.
All right, MP, get back in there.
.50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Reed over Williams. Reed misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Grant kicks to Williams. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 20 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. On the wing, MP. Edwards defending. Here's Grant. That one misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. Timberwolves lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a...
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Trailblazers.
As poorly as they've...
Thanks for spending halftime with...
And happy you could join. Xander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Portland with a change here, too. MP's checked in for Sharp. Minnesota leading by 7. The post tandem will be Towns and Reed. Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Abdia. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. The Timberwolves made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Here's Grant. And the layup's good off the glass. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Now, Alexander Walker. Shoots it. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Stolen by Reed. Alexander Walker with the ball. MP's there. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Towns. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, MP. Defended by Alexander Walker. Manton, the pass to MP. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Simons.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. We got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's MP. Right through contact, MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Alexander Walker on the wing. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Minnesota on top. They lead by 13. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got MP, Andre Ayton out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the force line. Ingles passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Kamare. Back to MP. Outside, Simons. Back to MP. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
The contest was there, but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Dillingham, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
MP kicks to Simons. Back to MP. The turnaround. Another miss by MP. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Dillingham. The three. Hands it from downtown. Dillingham's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production.
Guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively. The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as the potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Shannon, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Banton. Back to MP. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
Need a win or that losing mentality will start to seep in. We ain't having that.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? Mm-hmm. When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody. What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
My kids in the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? I was at the top. Oh, sat right near the drive. I got the $20. You? Thanks, Rob. It's ice cold last time I rode.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Hit 3 destinations, I think.
You know, I have never been to Venice. Have you?
We're designing things before.
Oh, did you get it